I think it might be 11.
Hi and welcome to the Dragon's Table, and welcome to our very first campaign here on the channel. Never mind, hello. Hello adventurers and welcome back to the Dragon's Table. We are now on session 10. I am your DM, the Trixie Goth. Just a bit of housekeeping. This is an 18 plus stream. So youngins, this is not the stream for you. There is swearing, violence and gore described, so please be aware of that. Also, rule lawyers, this is not the game for you. We're a bit loosey-goosey with things. Also, if I can make brilliant stupidity or stupid brilliance happen, I shall. I'm going to introduce you to our wonderful, wonderful players. At the top, we have Ho the Bros, or Mama Ho, playing Yasmita. We then have the wonderful, wonderful James White Dragon playing Winston, and then the absolute lovely Moonlight Sarah playing Beliana. We are missing 3 people today, unfortunately. We have Jasmine, played by Channing Bomb, Lilia, played by the wonderful Twilight, and then Keyless, played by Pixie Pen. But fear not, we can continue. Evening, Big Sis! Hello! We have limited chaos today. But we're gonna dive right in, carry on, and see how we do. So I'm gonna do a recap today, as we are so few short. Our party have found themselves in a rather large camp, about a day and a bit from the dwarvish city of Dogden. Within the camp, they find several people who have been attacked and injured, much like several party members have been. And they've discovered that this injury lasts for about 7 days, after which they get better, but a very small percentage take a turn for the worst, and then up and disappear. They found out last night roughly what might have happened, given the party were attacked by a mind witness and several abominations. These, and during that, the 3 who had fallen sick recently came out as thralls doing the mind witness's business, bidding. The mind witness was after a set of armour that had been procured by the wonderful Yasmita. They did manage to hold on to the armour and defeat the mind witness. And without the mind witness, the abominations melted into God knows what. While the party slept, they were gifted certain items that they woke the next morning to find in their packs, as well as having gained some experience and wisdom while they slept. Their dreams turning to that of home, to things that comfort them. For one person, that made them question exactly what they were thinking the next morning. But we're grateful for said dream, considering they were having a nightmare prior to it. So she's got that to contend with this morning. Now, so that is where we wake in the morning. I'm just going to find out where our lovely people are set about. So, Meliana, where were you? Were you by the fire?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to pop Loma beside you because she would have woken nice and early. Winston, you were in your tent, yes?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to pop Lilia in her little tent. Keyleth in this one. And then our lovely warlock was out here. When our lovely Yasmita has sorted out her pupper.
Help me! This is karma for creating Yasmita.
You have the Chaos Goblin of your own! Yasmita will tell us where she is starting off this session, and then we shall dive right on in.
I believe I was by the fire.
You were by the fire as well. Which fire? The one you started off at, or the one that by Meliana?
The one I started off at.
Okay, cool.
Where the drunken frog is.
The drunken frog. Okay, no problemo. Drunken frog it is, and obviously those will be in those respective tents. Okay, so you've woken the next morning, feeling re-energized, feeling much better than you felt in days. I mean, you feel really revived. So we're going to start from the top. Yasmita, what are you doing that you've woken up and found that you're feeling a bit better now? You've gained wisdom and things.
I think she doesn't like necessarily always check her stuff because she's got so much of it. Yep. So I don't know if she'll know if she gained anything item wise. Can you just start with someone else really quickly?
Yes, fine. Winston, what are we doing?
Winston is going to be in awe of a shiny new object that he now has in his possession. As he's always dreamed of having, he now owns a crossbow. which has made him very happy. So not only does he have cheese, but he has a crossbow. He's having the time of his life right now. And he's got some cool gauntlets as well, which he's equipped, and he's just admiring, and just he's just feeling really good about himself. But he is going to go and find Loma and check if she's okay.
Okay. You find Loma sat out with Meliana. She's sat by the fire, now kind of dwindled down. And she's sat cross-legged. And there's a little box beside her open with several kind of spools of thread. And she's going through, measuring out the thread, cutting it to length, and laying it across her lap. And then picking out a new colour and doing the same. And then obviously she sets it up into her little spool and has started to weave out a new bracelet that you come to recognise. You know, she's given you one last night. Obviously there's a couple on Meliana as well as herself. So you're now seeing the process of how that was created. But the moment she spots you, she kind of freezes a second. And Loma doesn't have many hints of her tiefling heritage, apart from very light red and orange blushing across her skin. However, on the side of you, she goes bright red, as in tomato bright red, and then very quickly bows her head and hoping her fringe is hiding the very, very bright cheeks she has at the minute.
Can Winston roll a constitution check or something, and like how he's going to react to it?
If that's what you want to do, go ahead.
He rolled an 8. How's he feeling?
Well, it's up to you, because obviously this is the first time she's ever reacted to you like this. Do you want to roll an insight?
Yeah, I'm going to roll insight.
Okay, roll insight for me. Also, Yasmita, I need you to roll me a constitution saving throw for yourself and the imp.
I rolled 11 on insight.
You are... Loma, as you know, is not easily flustered. Something happened last night that has made her... You can imagine almost a teen embarrassment kind of moment. That obviously something that's transpired last night that has made her a little shyer than she normally otherwise would be towards you.
Winston, at sort of realizing this, is going to blush as well and be like, "Oh, hi! I came to see how I was doing. You were doing, in fact." And he sort of holds up the present thing, and it's just like,
it's pretty.
It's pretty. They look pretty. Thank you.
And she kind of holds up and goes, "You're welcome. Thanks." As if to kind of go, "I'm busy. I'm focusing on this, but you're welcome." Please don't make a thing of it.
And at that point, he sort of like.
And at that point, he sort of like goes all straight and like and then immediately does 180 and then walks back to his desk.
That's fair.
Yasmita will be checking her wound, and you'll just hear, "Oh shoot!" She rolled a 7 for herself and a 5 for the imp.
Okay. So when you check the wound, it doesn't look any worse than it did last night. It has the edging of it looks very red and raw. But beyond that, it just looks like a very old wound. Hey, Crone! Hello, my love. How are you? It looks red and raw. And if you kind of touch it, it's a bit warm to the touch. But beyond that, it looks like a very old wound that doesn't quite want to heal. Which reminds me.
Sticky.
Would Winston be able to hear her? Oh shoot!
As he's walking back to his tent.
Yes, it's kind of early in the morning, so a lot of the tents are still asleep, given the absolute mayhem that was last night. So, it's very few people around. Mostly it's the clerics walking around, checking on people, making sure that no one else was injured last night.
Okay, so upon hearing Yasmita say that, he's gonna run to her
And check on it.
and just be like,
And just be like,
"You okay?
What's going on? Are you okay?
Everything okay?"
He'll come
Are you
across her,
zombie?
like, putting her hand into
You
the
a zombie?
ashes of the fire and trying to pack her wound with ash.
Okay, that's
What are you doing?
What
That's
the
a
hell are
choice.
you doing?
I'm trying to heat it out. Try to heat out all the zombiness. I don't want to be a zombie, Winston. I don't want to be a zombie.
Oh, for Pete's sake, eat.
Oh, for Pete's sake, eat, and then I immediately go to yank her hand out of the fire. And then, does she have any end flames?
No, she doesn't have injury from the flames. It's the hello to who's just joined. Let's do the roar. Yeah. Hi.
Oh my!
Either
This is the end. The end is nigh.
So
Ah.
yeah, no, the ashes have kind of cooled at this point. The fire's out. She's got no injuries whatsoever. She's fine.
So at that point, Winston's going to be like, I think you're being a little melodramatic. You're not a zombie yet. I mean, I'm not actually thinking about it. I'm not sure whether you still look a bit zombie behind the ears.
I'm craving flesh.
Thank you, Crime. If you ask me to craving flesh, I want to know what the happened.
I'm gonna go get you.
Get you some breakfast.
Sausages, okay?
Sausages, okay?
When you walk into the food tent, it is set up for breakfast. Also, to the 11 viewers in the chat, please do say hi. We love talking to you. Please
Hello.
come join. Say hello.
Hello.
So when you go into the chat, table set out like normal, buffet style. You with food and drink. Hey, Wolf. You.
Wolf.
Not that kind. We're okay.
You
Not that
notice,
kind, we're okay.
however, that behind the table serving is 4 clerics. They are missing, however. No, I don't think it'll be. Well, not for a lack of trying. Yasmita won't die without you. Don't worry. But you do note, however, that there is one particular person missing. He's hard not to miss, but the Minotaur from yesterday is nowhere to be seen.
Winston goes and is
Winston
like,
goes and is like,
"Where's
where's my best friend gone?"
All floor clerics look at you
Right,
as if you've gone a little man. I'm like, there's only been the 4 of us.
The
Big tall guy, horns,
like really cool
like
hair.
really cool hair. No,
No.
They look between each other and kind of throw glances. Obviously, because what you can see is they're hooded for some of them, and a couple of them, only one of them has a veil on. And you see the top of their head. But they are looking completely confused. They have absolutely no idea who you are talking about.
Winston like starts thinking, did I dream him?
Was
Was he a dream?
I'd
Like some bacon,
please,
please, and sausages for my friend out there. She's craving me. She thinks she might be a zombie soon. We're not sure how long it will be till she's a zombie. So I figured I'd get her something nice until she becomes zombified.
I'm just sitting there drooling.
One of the clerics grabs a plate and very tentatively fills it up for you and holds it out to you without a word. This is all done in complete silence, by the way.
Winston's just like over cheerful. Thank you. And he takes
Winston's just like over cheerful. Thank you. And he takes the plate and takes it back to you.
He takes the sausage off.
He takes the sausage off and he just starts feeding it.
Like, come on,
Like,
yes, that's
come on,
it. There you
come on,
go.
yes, that's it. There you go.
That's good. You
Sausage.
take that.
That's good. You take that.
Okay. So, Meliana, while all this absolute insanity is going on, what are you doing?
Well, I was sitting there just eating a nice bowl of porridge that I got a couple of minutes earlier from the tent next to Loma when Winston comes over and that whole thing just happened and I just rolled my eyes. And when I hear Yes Meter, I just stand up with my bowl of porridge and follow them. And while Winston is feeding Yes Meter this, I'm just standing there with the spoon and the porridge is just dripping back into the bowl. And I'm just like shaking my head.
Leanna's a zombie too. She doesn't want the porridge. Meliana doesn't want porridge.
Yes, she must be a zombie.
Yes, she must be a zombie. Liliana, I got sausages, bacon and sausages, bacon and eggs, perhaps.
No, thank you.
At that point, he's got what, one hand in his Meter's mouth with the sausage.
She accidentally bites your finger and
I'm
freaks you out.
turning into a zombie.
Please make him do a constitution check for that.
Yes, for that. Also, what was your constitution saving throw for the imp?
5 total.
Oh yeah, okay. That's fine.
I'm safe. Nat 20.
Oh, okay, you're fine. It will be absolute karma if you've just wasted your only nat 20 for the session.
my only nat 20 in the session was getting my finger bit by.
So, this madness goes on, and in between all of it, the absolute insanity that this is, a cleric walks over. She's just shy of 5 foot. Her hood is up, veil on. You could tell from her robes and the extra embroidery on them that she's probably someone important. And beside that, she seems to be an older age because of the way her body falls. And she walks over to Meliana, Winston, and Yasmita and goes, I believe you are the party who were involved with the attack last night.
And I can tell from your frame that you are a slightly older woman, and that you state that you are someone of importance.
You are someone of importance.
Winston, please shift
that.
Yes, we are the people involved last night.
Good. I am Mother Superior. I believe as you were the ones attacked, you may wish to see this. And she hands out a bag within which are what looks like several notes and scraps of paper and 2 orbs about yay big of what looks like black obsidian.
Ooh, free stuff.
Ooh, free stuff.
The lady goes, I was told to hand this to you and that it may be of use to you to go through. We have disposed of the creatures, fearing that We are already fighting infection. We did not wish any further issues. The bodies have been burnt.
Cool. Did you find any cool stuff on them, or is this the stuff? Are you giving us the stuff from their bodies?
I was ordered to ensure that it got into your possession. That is all I know.
Sweet looting, and we didn't even have the loot.
Winston,
We
please
didn't
be
even have
quiet
to
a
loot.
minute.
Look at this.
Who told you to give us these things?
She... Roll me an insight for a second.
That is 21.
You get the very good sense that she's trying to skirt around the name. Because partly out of respect for whoever it is, but also partly out of... Fear is a bit of the wrong word. She is very cautious of whoever it was and cautious of getting on their bad side. So she is trying to give as much information without giving too much information. She's trying to figure out what is actually useful to you and what's going to get her ass handed to her, essentially.
So professionalism. She's got some
Professionalism.
Yeah, she's trying to be
She's got some
very
professionalism.
professional about this. She coughs slightly because, and you can tell that she's trying to work out how to say this, because she's not sure if this person gave you their name already, and doesn't want to offer the name if they haven't. She goes, our lead healer believe that they may be of use to you.
Can Winston snatch
Can,
the
can,
bag?
can Winston
take
like
it over to
snatch
Yasmita
the
and
bag,
just
take
be,
it over
"Yasmita,
to
look, free stuff."
Yasmita and just be, Yasmita, look, free stuff.
She relinquishes the bag quite easily. You don't need to snatch it off her. She's willingly, she
Okay,
wants
okay,
this out of her
so
hands.
Winston,
Okay, so Winston like immediately empties the bag in front of
Yasmita,
Yasmita, and the two of them start like looking through the stuff.
Can I? How big is the pile?
There is at least 3 or 4 scraps of paper with notes on, and 2 very large orbs. That's it.
Oh, so I can't dive into it like Scrooge McDuck and
No.
in.
If you try and do
Can I
that,
try?
you're slamming into the ground, and concussion will happen.
In that case, can
In
Winston
that case,
notes
can
and
Winston
just
pick
sort
up
of,
the
like,
notes
chuck them
and
at
just
her
sort of like
he's
chuck
dishing
them
out
at her like he's
notes,
dishing
buddy?
out notes, buddy?
She just.
Okay. By this point,
She
Loma
swings
has
around the
walked.
tent pole.
Loma has walked over and is watching this, and is like, I either died and went to hell, or someone is fucking with me.
At that moment,
hearing Loma, he sort of Winston
goes straight up, turns around. Hi,
sort of like goes straight up.
hello.
Was
Hello.
it? And she kind of. She's like, I'm not sure if insanity is catching. And so she sidesteps you and walks over to the Mother Superior, essentially, and goes, and bows quite deeply. Says, I thank you for your assistance, and for your hospitality. We will... Yes, poor Loma. Loma is having to deal with all of this. We will be departing yourselves shortly. If there is any help or advice you can give us, we are heading towards Dogden. The Mother Superior surveys Loma for a moment. And obviously she is wearing her full hood and veil. So expression's kind of obscured. Goes, I would strongly suggest those of you that are injured may wish to disguise any injury going in. The gates are closed to all until they clear inspection. So it's all be set on all sides by crazy people, yes. All I think of there is Spaceballs And I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. That's literally all that's playing in my head at the minute. So that is the best advice I can give you, and I wish you well on your journey. There is a cart heading towards Dogden in about an hour. If you are ready, you may join them, and they will take you where you need.
Some of our friends have overslept. Can they catch up with us later?
We will send them along with the cart this evening, if that is what you wish.
Good. I don't want to wake them up. I feel like if I wake them up, they're going to beat me up. Especially that rogue.
I think Yasmita might have to pass out from hearing injuries, I'm afraid.
That's fine. We can work on it. Don't worry.
He's just not settling. Sorry.
It's alright. If you need to, have him on your lap. It's fine. Cuddle away. Yeah.
This is what you're going to get the whole time, is him just barking this.
We can't really hear the barking, sweetie, so you should be good. Give him comfort. It's fine. She's like, yes, you may. They will be sent along this evening. And with that, she gives a very slight bow of her head and she walks away. Loma looks at Meliana and goes, shall we? Oh, thanks for joining us, Do the Roar. Thanks for the follow. It's great to have you with us.
Thank you.
Shall we? Loma looks at Meliana and goes, shall we actually go through these notes, see what actually any of use would be great?
Yeah, we should probably do that before these guys break something.
Okay, so, Meliana.
Can Winston inspect one of the orbs?
You may inspect one of the orbs, yes. Roll me investigation, let me know what it is, and then roll me history depending on it.
Okay, and then I got a plus. I got 13 for investigation.
Cool.
And then a 9 for history.
Cool, that works. Sorry, I'm just. Bear me 1 second.
Also, Winston has started to play catch with the item that he's just been examining.
Winston, please stop that.
Aww, you guys won't let me do anything fun.
Okay.
Winston, you don't know if that thing could kill you or not.
Right.
Why are you playing with it?
You start juggling this thing. You do recognise this, because it's not entirely uncommon within wealthy families. Any DM comforts players like this. Oh, thank you. That's very appreciated. You recognise it because it's not that uncommon within noble family households. And you recognise it as a scrying orb.
Yeah, it's only a scrying orb. Gosh.
But you're also aware that as it is on someone, that there is probably another end to this. So right now,
why is the orb crying?
so you know that there is a pair, and that anyone can have a look through their end at this one if it's not covered.
Do we have 2 of these orbs?
You do.
Yay! Yes, Vita, we have walkie-talkies. Hello.
What does that mean?
It's like it's a.
You can't tell if the 2 are paired. That's the only thing.
Well, I gotta
set them to the channel. Right.
If I
throw this one and
hit them together like billiard balls,
hit them together like billiard balls, maybe that'll work.
I'm gonna slam the 2 balls.
I'm gonna slam the 2 balls together. and
Can
see
I
if
take
there's-
my cloak and pull them off Winston into my cloak?
If he starts rolling it, yes, roll on acrobatics for me though, because you're gonna have to try and grab it.
Petty thief.
She just shakes her head.
That was a nat 1. So what chaos have you caused?
Winston slams the dude orbs together to happen.
We weren't going to die this game, but now...
This might kill Winston.
Okay. So, you roll the ball, like the two orbs at each other, and the moment they make contact, there is a rather nasty shattering noise, and then a high-pitched shriek comes from one of them. It is very likely that these aren't paired, that they are interfering with each other. And Loma dives over and grabs one and quickly pulls it away, and the screeching stops.
You just hear the screeching continue from Yasmita's mouth.
Sorry.
See, that did work.
I knew it.
They're not paired. There are two different ones, and if you put these two together again, I will smash your head between them.
Yes, I'm sorry, Loma.
She takes it over carefully to Meliana and goes, I think we are the only two sane people in this party. And helps wrap it up. Because we don't know who's on the other end of this, and we don't know who's going to be watching us. Not a good idea. We already have a target on our back with that goddamn armour. I don't want another one.
While she's saying all this,
yes,
can Yasmita have pushed her face into whatever bag or cloak she put the scrying orb into, and she's put her face right up to it like a fisheye lens, and she's going, hello? Who's on the other side?
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
This is like what happens in Lord of the Rings, but like not what happens.
Mariana has a book that she'd like to lend you, Winston.
Just saying, this is the craziest start to a session I have had this entire time. It is not normally this crazy, I promise you.
It's because you're just left with two out of the bunch of us who are the worst people to be left with, me and Winston.
We essentially have been left with just the two absolute chaos goblins plus one sane person.
Yeah, sorry, Sarah. That's a 9. Wisdom save.
Hello?
A 9?
Yeah.
You are hit with a blinding headache that makes you stagger backwards, and your eyes are watering from the pain. You don't know what came through this thing. No, Tycho, no! But you don't want any part of it. Whatever they've sent through this thing is powerful.
No, I don't want any tacos, no!
What's a taco?
Taco? I don't
know, I thought that's what the scrying thing said.
Winston is going to then take his loot and be like, right, I can send messages through the thing too. If you're going to give my friend a headache, I'll give you the biggest headache.
Can I just grab Winston by the scruff of the neck, please, and pull him?
Yes. Yes.
What do you want me to do? Check for that.
It will be a strength, but I'll do it as you can either do it with Loma or you can do it as an advantage, because Loma's going to grab you, help. She's stood right next to you.
Winston is going to be resisting this because he's going to attempt to play. He's going to do his contested.
Okay.
That is 12.
Okay.
Okay, I have it. Do I plus anything here? Or?
No, it's just your normal strength roll.
Okay, my normal strength roll is damn it.
Damn bards get minus on strength. That's a 10. Dang it.
They both just grab you and just like, no, we're not playing. There are other people in this camp. We have already given them enough trouble for last night. That was because of us. We disturbed them because of us. Let's leave people be, okay?
Okay, let's pack up our stuff and go.
Okay.
But then at that point, Winston's gonna whisper to Yasmita, "We're gonna do it later when they're not looking."
Loma goes over and grabs the other orb and wraps that one up and puts it in her own pack. She looks at Melian and goes, "You've had breakfast. I'm gonna go and grab some," and disappears into the food tent. She was already ahead of this. She woke up early and has had her bag packed for a while. So she's leaving the rest of you to get ready and going. She grabs herself some breakfast. So are you guys going to start packing up, getting ready to go?
I'm already packed, but I'd like to look at those notes and stuff that were with the orbs quickly before I put them away.
Sorry, what are you going to do?
The pieces of paper that were with the orbs? I'm just going to quickly look at those before we pack them away.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Loma kind of comes out with a small bowl of a mixture of, it's probably like a soup and like porridge kind of thing. And she'll stand with you and kind of read over your shoulder. There are 3 notes that you can read. 1 is in common, 2 are in Elvish. And the 4th one, Loma looks over and kind of huffs. And she goes, I'll read that last one. So the 3 you have seem to be muddled, kind of disjointed thoughts for the one that's in common. It is literally the ramblings of someone's mind that is just dissolving. You get the very strong impression that it's probably someone in the late stages of seromorphosis. So they're hazard trebling. You just about make out that what they feel is not normal. That they've done something extra, but they can't quite put into words what their body is feeling. The 2 Elvish ones look like lab notes, or part of lab notes. You can't quite make out what they're meaning. There's like names and dates, and like little notes of like medical terms that, unless you are a practicing physician or something, probably wouldn't understand them. The 3rd one states that these particular abominations were the latest in the batch, and within that they are the most stable, which is ironic considering the moment the mind witness went down, all 4 of them collapsed and melted and rotted. So they are the most stable out of the batch, but are still not complete. Loma stands there and you can watch her expression change through several different emotions until finally she lands on bemusement with a very raised eyebrow. And she kind of looks at it for a minute and goes, "Do you want the bad news or do you want the really bad news?"
I'll take the really bad.
I'll take the really bad news.
You are
first.
packing up.
Is there a really
together.
bad news?
So Yasmina and Winston, you're packing up in a minute. So Loma's talking to Meliana about this one.
Okay.
So Loma says, "Do you want the bad news or the really bad news?"
I think we need both either way.
There's a lab in Dogden, and apparently they're getting better at what they're doing. Also, anyone with magic seems to be a target. So, we're going to have to keep an eye on our friends. Considering our warlock friend I'm gonna go with Warlock, given the spells they pulled out. Has also been bitten. So, shall we find out what the fuck is going on?
Seems like a plan. If we survive this journey with these two.
Can it just sort of pan to Winston? They will sort of look at him, and he's just there, like putting his things away, going la da da, putting the things inside the bag.
Putting it inside the bag.
I feel there's going to be consequences to this in the next session. I'm not quite sure what yet, but there will be. So yeah, I take it you go and join with the rest to get the rest of the camp, their little camp, packed up. Okay, cool. So, with that kind of information gained, Loma and Meliana go and help pack up the rest of the bags and find the cart. Getting ready to leave. Bags are thrown on, people got into the cart, and the party set off. Are you guys going to do anything during the ride?
Yasmita, will you play I Spy with me?
Okay.
Okay.
Cheese.
I spy. How did you?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. This one's gonna be harder. I spy.
Cheese.
My little eye.
How'd you
do it?
I'm
not playing with you anymore.
I was about to say, if we're going to have any longer of this, my sanity is going to be in question. So it takes about a day to travel. Ironically, Loma has, and at some point during the journey, Loma suddenly realizes, this might be a point. She does have a inventory. She has a disguise kit. And looks. Yes. Every DM's sanity is extremely in question a lot of the time, especially if you got a party like this.
We're fine. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Loma pulls out a disguise kit and goes, maybe we should, hide certain injuries?
Done. Oh.
Yeah, it's not just you, don't worry. Considering we're going to be checked at the gates.
Yasmita's already pulled out something and shoved it on her face. It looks more like a dead rat, but she's like, I'm ready.
Okay, so Loma looks at you and is like, are you sure? Are you sure that's all you're gonna need?
Pretty sure. What do you think, Winston? Do you know who I am?
Hello, strange
rat woman. I've never met you before. You look so unlike anyone I have ever met.
And I was like, you know what?
We're ready.
If you get stopped, that's on you. And she pulls out the kit and spends about an hour unwrapping her bandage, and it... Ooh, that won't be a point. Oh, okay, she's good. I think.
Loma, can you do me like one of them monobrows?
Yeah, she's fine. Why a monobrow?
I don't know. I know my eyebrows nearly meet in the middle anyway, but maybe if you just bridge the gap, then I'll be less noticeable.
It's your wounds you need to hide, not your identity.
Oh.
She whips off the dead rat and sticks on her wound.
Now we're talking.
I feel if that works, I am going to start having words with the gods, because that should not work. That should not work.
Just got a hairy arm.
Can Winston like looking at Peter be like, yes, Peter. What have I told you about shaving your arms? God damn it.
Is the hole big enough to stick it all the way in, so that maybe someone will be disgusted by it if they see it? Like a massive hairy mole.
We will cross that bridge once we get to the gates. Because
Basically,
yeah, that's what
she's
she's
trying to make it look like a giant hairy mole.
Okay. We are officially 50 minutes in, and already I'm questioning life choices. Okay.
We're trying to eke it out so that when everyone's back, they'll just slot straight in. They'll be like, "What happened?" Not a lot.
Not much. No, not much at all. We went on a side.
I think we're just outside the camp.
You've been travelling for about an hour, so you're about a good hour, 2 hours from the camp at this point.
Can Winston be playing his travelling song that he always does?
You're playing the Infernal Loot, aren't you?
Yeah.
You get your plus bonuses, by the way, now.
Nice.
DM cast the evil spirits out. Does anyone remember the Jackie Chan animated series?
I love that.
All I can think of is Grandpa casting out the evil spirits. That's the chant I've got in my head at the minute. Yes. I'm not going to butcher that chant, by the way, but that's all I can hear in my head. Which is essentially, all he's saying is, evil spirits get out.
Is there any way that Yasmita could have found an old mouldy carrot or something?
I'm afraid to ask.
She's gonna, during the journey, she's gonna just like burrow out a couple of little holes, and she's gonna make her own little like recorder, little carrot recorder.
Why mouldy?
It'd be easier to open. Gosh.
I don't know, because that's all she could find.
Okay.
Come on, Yasmita. Let's do another one. Traveling with Yasmita in our little cart.
She has no idea how to play it, but she's doing it.
In our little cart. We're going forward. We're going forward. We're going forward. We're going forward. Does this go any other way? No? Just forward. Oh, okay. In our car.
She's just making like raspberry sounds with her mouth, really.
Okay. Right. While this is going on, Loma is seriously questioning if she has a fever right now. Because she's like, I either have to be seriously ill to see all this happening, or I have the worst luck at the minute. And she spends another hour wrapping up, hiding the wound, and it's spreaded. It's
without
Yeah.
Loma looking, can Winston cast inspiration or healing?
I wouldn't say cast either of them, because we know by this point that it's not going to help. But if you can cast Barding, because then it gives her an extra something to her roll if you really want to test that theory.
Winston is going to with his really naff song about travelling is actually going to cast Bardic Inspiration on the sly on Loma.
Okay. So yeah, you cast that. While she's doing this, which actually comes in handy because what does Bardic do again?
As a bonus action,
a creature more than 60
I can hear gains an inspiration of 1d8 for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to any. This can be added
after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Cool. That's great because as you do this, this is the best disguise work Loma has ever done. It results in her arm looking completely fine. There is no trace of a wound, no trace of the infection. I'll roll a wisdom throw for me. Wisdom saving.
Who?
Winston,
Me?
yeah.
Or... Okay. Okay. 9.
You believe that your spell has just healed Loma.
I did it!
I did it!
Loma,
You're fine!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I knew if I
just believed,
if I believed hard
enough, it would work.
Loma looks up at you.
But just as he does that, he gives her the biggest hug humanly possible.
Okay, Loma kind of sculptures up and paintbrush still in hand. It's like, she doesn't have the heart to tell you. She just does not have the heart to tell you right now. She's like, thanks, Winston. Yeah, I knew you could do it. Thank you so much. Positive vibes, thank you.
So who else is on this cart?
So it's Loma, Meliana, Winston, and Yasmeet, and 3 other clerics. Plus the driver and a second, so they're kind of switching between so the drivers don't get tired.
Okay, so I lean over to one of the other people that I don't know. I'm like,
So, where are you heading today?
and just stare at them.
Now that you've actually taken notice of the 3 clerics, you recognise the one you've just whispered to as the short halfling cleric that you've been trying to tail.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's you!
Why are you following us?
Yeah, why were you being a ghost?
Technically, at this point, I wasn't following you. You guys are following me. You're in my cart.
But I'm at the front of the cart and you're at the back, so therefore you're following me.
I can't argue with that logic, can you?
The cleric looks at the 2 drivers right next to her, looks at you, looks at the 2 drivers next to her, and goes, "What do you consider the front of the cart?"
She quickly scrambles to sit in between the
Think of
2
that.
drivers.
She, like,
And then jumps onto the horse.
acrobatics check. Because you are still in motion and you're trying to jump onto moving horses. What was that? Nat 20?
Nat 20, baby!
Yeah. Yeehaw, cowgirl!
My dog's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
I love doing the roll. The sigh says it all. Yes. So you managed to get onto the horse by some miraculous ability, and the 2 drivers are looking at you like, please be careful. We've only got 2 horses. Don't do that.
She turns around, opens her cloak, and flashes a sheriff's badge. And she's like,
She goes, I'm the sheriff of this town.
and then like quickly covers it back up. No one's seen the sheriff's badge
Aye,
before,
aye,
except
Aye, Captain.
except maybe Jasmine. But I've picked it back up and I put it back on.
Okay. Alright. They just look at you absolutely stunned. They kind of look back at the 3 clerics, and all 3 just do this.
Winston turns to the guy that insulted her, and it's like,
who's
at the front now?
And does like a sassy.
Loma sits back and goes, I am so sorry, guys. I will pay you extra for this trip. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. And one of them looks, so the order of the cart, it goes on one side to the clerics, Loma, Meliana. The other side of the cart is the halfling, and now Winston. Because Yasmita's decided to yeet onto a horse. Winston watches as the closest cleric to Loma leans down and whispers in her ear. And Loma has to slam her hand over her mouth, and you can see her shoulders shaking as she's trying so hard not to laugh at whatever he said. And she kind of slaps him on the shoulder a bit playfully. And goes, please don't. Trying to be straight faced. So there is a sense that these two know each other. In some capacity or whatever.
Wait, do you two know each other?
Roll an insight. With disadvantage, by the way.
Winston knows nothing.
Was it in that one?
He rolled a 4, but that's without any bonuses. But I doubt that's going to put.
Oh no, 8.
Oh no, 8.
8.
I lie.
You get the sense that as they kind of look at each other, Loma says, once you know one of the clerics, you kind of know all of them. And you have no reason to not believe her. The way she said it...
That's
racist to clerics. How dare you?
Oh my goodness.
Shameful.
What kind of... How did you get brought up, Loma?
Loma turns back to the cleric and goes, do you need a fourth? Because at this point, I am... Take me. I'm yours. And she literally kind of just goes, take me, I'm yours.
Not in front of everybody. Wait till you get back to a tent, Loma, you horny girl.
I'm in the middle of the road. That can't exactly work.
I mean, technically you could have a large orgy, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, your luck ain't that good.
Did you say that out loud, Winston?
Winston
definitely said that out loud.
Winston doesn't
have any head thoughts. I don't think he ever thinks when he stalks.
What does Meliana do throughout all this chaos, by the way?
She's pretending to be asleep. And just every now and again, if anyone's paying attention, they'll just watch one eye slowly open to see what's going on.
That works. Okay. So, excuse me 1 second.
How long have we been in this car?
You've now been in just over 3 hours.
Good.
Are we there yet?
Do you do this the entire time?
I'd say Winston does it once.
A half an hour, yeah.
By about the second half an hour. Hold on.
So the hour.
1 second. So it would have lasted over 2 hours at this point. So
That's
if you're doing
4
it
half an hours.
Okay, so 4 half hours. Okay.
So this is the fourth. Are we there yet?
Yes, this is by the fourth. Oh yes. Okay, cool. By the fourth, are we there yet? Winston ends up laying belly flat on the cart, middle of the cart, hog-tied and gagged. And Loma's feet is sat on his back and goes, I swear, one more word out of you. As both clerics, Loma and the short cleric, wrangle him into silence.
And then Winston falls asleep.
you just gonna sleep through all this?
Yeah, again, just now and again, if anybody's noticing, and I will open and she will be watching what's going on.
Cool.
But otherwise, she's just like, I don't have the energy to join in with this.
Fair. Fair.
Does Loma ever sleep at the same time as everyone else?
What do you mean?
Will Loma sleep at the same time as any of our party?
Loma sleeps at the same time as most of them. Meliana is the only one that doesn't, because she only needs 3 hours.
But she'll like close her eyes and meditate, right?
Yeah.
If there's a point where Loma and Meliana are both asleep, I'm gonna try. Yasmita will get a bit bored of the same road, and she's gonna try and steer the horses slightly off path, and just as subtly as she can, just to see if there's something more interesting, because she's so bored, because now she's not got Winston to talk to. She's like distracted, and she's like so she's because she's distracted, she's getting like chaotic.
Okay. As much as you try and steer the horses off, the two very well trained drivers
They're behind me.
handling the reins on these horses keep it on track. However,
Can I try and roll animal handling for it, please?
Do it.
you can, but with disadvantage because these horses are bound.
Bound to my will.
That's what.
I need, what's that say? 18, so 13 plus, wait, animal handling. 15.
You don't manage it. The horses are very, very fond of their drivers. They are listening to their
Rue
drivers.
didn't like that answer. He just growled about it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rue.
Tell her, Rue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Papa. Right. So,
What about if my imp helps me?
you managed to get to about midday, and I need you to throw me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Quick question, Tash.
Yep.
Since
Winston's asleep, is he going to have a long rest, or will it only count as a short rest?
You had a long rest last night, but it would count as a long rest. Well, no, because it's technically done in comfort, and you wouldn't really essentially be comfortable.
I think Winston
Winston is definitely comfortable. I feel like gagged is his thing. Don't ask me. Yeah.
Okay.
The fact that
The fact that they gagged him within a couple of minutes, he was fast asleep.
Okay. I've got to give it to that.
Inspiration.
What did you roll? You can use inspiration, but I'm just wondering what you rolled.
Oh, was I rolling? I thought you were talking to Winston.
No, I said I need a wisdom from you.
The first one was cock. 13 plus 2, 15.
Okay. You feel uncomfortable. Is the best way I can describe it. Something trickles into the back of your head. And
Am I uncomfortable because I know that that Winston's enjoying being gagged?
no, you get a inner sense of being uncomfortable. You don't know why. It may be that you're sat on a horse without a saddle, for one thing. And if you're not used to that, that gets painful quickly.
Saddle sore.
Or it might be the air's changed. Something just has put your hackles up. And
Can the hair on the rat stand on my ratty mole thing stand up on it?
not necessarily that, but the hairs in the back of your arms are standing up, and you got the kind of feeling on the back of your neck. And you get the sense that just out your hearing, someone is trying to whisper to you. Like, you get the sense that that kind of brush in the wind isn't wind, it's whispering. And you can't quite make out what it's saying. What do you do?
I whisper back.
Okay. You don't get any response at first. But over the next hour, the whispering comes in and out, in and out. And each time it gets slightly stronger. Slightly stronger and slightly stronger. Until you finally hear, well, it's about time you heard me. I've been sat here long enough.
Who are you?
I should be asking you. You're the one that ran off with me.
Are you the ghost of Beepo?
Who?
My little dragon friend. Well, he's not a dragon. What do you think? What the little
Out of character, wait a minute. What are the little? It's not dragon. What are they called? The little mini like lizard things.
Oh, gecko.
No, but like in D&D, they're like little lizard men.
Oh, cobalt.
Yes. No, not cobalt. Co.
Yes, kobolds are the lizard people, the short little
Oh,
ones.
well, that. It's one of those. He was a little friend that died.
No.
are you Beepo?
No, I'm an item. Well, I guess you could call me that. I'm a thing. Well, I'm tied to a thing, should I say?
Oh, like Winston? He's tied up too, but he kind of likes it.
No. You start realizing that the voice is coming from a particular direction, and it's underneath your robes.
You little pervert, get out of there!
As you take the robes out, the voice gets stronger, and you get more idea that it's coming from the bag of holding you have. What was that? I didn't hear any of that.
She opens up the bag of holding a little bit and she goes, hello, into it.
You hear it almost clear as day now. Hello.
Oh my goodness.
She'll I think she'll wake up Winston and say,
My bag of holding is talking to me.
Bag of holding always talk. Just ignore them and go back to sleep.
Can the rest of us see what Yasmita is doing, like talking to the bag of holding?
Are you trying to hide what you're doing?
no.
Yeah, everyone
She's
can see
literally
this.
like, she might even, like, when it talks, like, try and make it move like a puppet's mouth. Like,
Okay, so Mariana is now going to open her eyes fully and just go, Yasmita, what are you doing?
My bag of holding is talking to me. Listen.
No one hears a thing, but you hear someone going, I don't think they're going to hear me.
Talk louder. Talk louder.
I'm in your possession, so you can talk to me. I'm not in their possession.
What is the bag saying to you, Yasmita?
That it is possessed.
Anything more specific than that?
That you can't hear it. Cause it, wait, let me ask. Anything more specific?
Why don't you take me out, and then you can know?
I don't know. But you're the bag holding, aren't you?
No. I'm the big shiny things inside. You have 2 sets of me.
she just looks down at her chair.
Oh, we have the bag of holding. Sorry.
Disadvantage on your next roll. No, that was terrible. No.
would. Come on.
I know, but still disadvantage.
Hold on 1 second.
That's fine. Is he okay?
He gets into this like really hyperactive like mode, and he doesn't know how to control his emotions, so he ends up like biting himself. So I have to just be really careful.
That's fine. As long as he's okay.
He's all right. He just needs to calm down.
Yeah. Lots of hugs and treats.
Yeah. Maybe that's the treats that are doing it.
Oh yeah, that might be the problem.
Right. So she'll reach in and I'm guessing because she's talking to it, she'll automatically pull out whatever it is that's meant to come out because she'll have no idea.
You pull out one of the armor pieces, like just one of the nice easy bits, which is like the arm brace. Well, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your name?
I don't think things like me are given names, to be honest. I'm a piece of armor. Do you want to name me?
Yes, everything should have a name.
Yasmita, is it the armor talking to you?
Or add a bad piece of Winston's cheese while he was gagged and asleep.
As she says Winston's cheese, can Winston immediately wake up and be like, "Did you eat my cheese?"
You are gagged.
Yes. Just yes. Because
I automatically know what he's asking.
That's fine. Well, if she ate a bit of your cheese and that's what she's doing to it, is that really, really... She saved you. Of course. Meliana, now knowing it's the armor, would you roll me a history check for me? History or arcane, whichever is the better of the two.
It decided to reload my D&D.
Oh, fair enough.
It's like, it was there, and then it was like, no, I'm going to reload it. So, which one? History or...
Or arcana.
I will go with arcana.
Arcana, because that will make it a 50.
You know that items of armor or weaponry or otherwise, talking is never a great sign. In fact, it's probably a really bad sign. And given that it was the armor that the Lord Lady was after the other night, probably explains a bit.
I'm just going to turn to Yasmita and go, I think you might want to be careful with that. Maybe you should ask it where it comes from before you talk to it too much.
Okay, I can do that. Where do you come from?
A forge?
They come from Ford.
Yes, all armor comes from a forge, but can they be more specific, just so we can know the intentions of the people that created it, maybe?
She starts getting a bit like, oh, like she's like summoning it.
What forge do you come from?
I'm a piece of armor. How am I meant to know that?
You are not very helpful.
What did it say? What did it say, Yasmita?
He said that your questions suck, Meliana. It's rude, I tell you.
Then I think you better put the stuff away, because it ain't gonna help us.
This arm bracer is so disarming when it talks. Oh my goodness, it isn't humorous at all.
Please put it away now, and don't listen to it, and we will dispose of it as soon as we can, appropriately.
It's pointing the finger directly at you, Meliana. Give me a hand. It's in working out what this armor is doing.
roll insight to see if she's fucking with you.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
That is 21.
She is fucking with you, like, royally.
Can I grab the bracer off her and try and look at it again? Because
I would say no, just for the pure fact that there's two drivers, then the horse, and then she's on it. So that is...
Oh, yeah, I forgot she
Yeah.
was... No, because hasn't she come to give it to Winston? Because she jumped into Winston.
No, she yelled at Winston to wake him up. So...
Be careful, Meliana. This could be quite a handful.
I will keep giving you disadvantages with these really bad puns. There will be consequences for this.
Okay, so then she's gonna say,
What would happen if I put you on my arm?
I don't know. I'm an armor.
Exactly.
By the way, you never introduced yourself. You asked for my name, but you didn't tell me yours.
You didn't tell me yours.
I don't have one, though. You do.
Your new name is gonna be...
I didn't hear that.
Hansel.
Hansel.
Yes, Hansel.
Hansel.
Guess me to please stop talking to the armor and put it away. Please.
Alright.
My name is Yasmita Hansel. What is...
Did you just tell it your name? Don't tell it your name. That's the worst thing you can do.
My name is Pezlita.
Nice to meet you, Yasmita. I am now apparently Hansel.
Pezlita.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. This is not the normal chaos we have, just so you're aware. I think Papa just wants to sit on your lap for a bit.
Okay, so, me, Pezlita. What is it? Can I ask your consent for something?
Yeah?
May I...
I'm afraid to hear this. You're giggling already.
May I insert myself into your orifice, please?
She's getting consent.
Can I ask how fast is this cart going?
It's going at a relatively normal pace for a cart that is carrying people.
Would I possibly be able to jump out the cart and run alongside it and come up beside the horse?
You may try, yes.
Okay, what do I need to roll to do that?
Athletics? Do athletics.
And would I see her doing this?
That is a 12.
That is a 12.
You do it. It's going at a slow enough pace that you can judge it to run. You jump down and you run up beside her. You are focused on this bracer at the minute. You are focused on Hansel. So you don't really notice her until she's right next to you.
My hand is already basically near enough in it. Just waiting for the yes.
Do you want to try and grab it?
Yes, I would like
Yes,
to.
I would like to try and grab it.
That would be a sleight of hand because you're trying to do it while running.
If she tries to grab it, I will fight back.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let her do her roll first.
That is an 18.
That is an 18.
Okay, you can do athletics, Yasmita, to see if you can pull away just in time. You've got to beat 18.
any inspiration? Let me check. Have I really got 0 on my athletics? That's bull.
Yes, you do have an inspiration.
This means a lot to me. Has it said yes yet, by the way? In this time?
Not yet. It depends on what happens here. It depends on the answer.
Right. As well. What does that mean?
So I do believe 2 of your characters have mad cow disease. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that. So Melia, as you go to put your hand in, because Hansel says yes, you start to put your hand in. And as your hand starts to slip into this bracer, you get a very warm, weird sensation. Just as Meliana manages to grab hold of the other end and yank it off. She doesn't get it out your hand, but she yanks it off your wrist.
What the hell are you doing?
So you're still jogging along trying to keep hold of this thing. So be aware of your feet. What? There you go. Answer the question, Meliana. What are you trying to do?
I just want to take it off.
You leave Hansel alone. I had permission to place my hands on him.
And I don't think it's a good idea if you do put your hand in there.
Yeah, but you don't. He's saying that it's fine.
But you took the armor off a dead body, remember?
Well, that is what we call a skill issue. If you can't use the armor, then they should be wearing it. Some people might actually do well with it.
So.
Before this continues, Winston, while this is going on, would like to be he gets gagged all the time. This is sort of his thing. So he knows all the ins and outs of getting ungagged. Can Winston try and ungag himself? And untie himself using he's got his little dagger and he's been sort of like getting it between his hand, sort of
typical escape artist type stuff.
Are you trying to do this unseen by Loma and the other clerics?
Yes.
Roll stealth for me. Meliana doesn't manage to get unfortunately, but you can kind of slow down to get back onto the cart if you want to at the back.
I think I've just given up. I've given up. I'm gonna get away from her now.
How does 22 sound?
Okay. Okay, this could be a thing. So this is gonna be interesting. Right. 22, 18. Okay, so you manage to get the dagger out of your side pocket somehow and get it positioned just right. And manage to get it in a position where you can, hands and feet are tied, rope in the middle, and you've managed to start to saw at the middle binding. And just as your feet ping free, it catches Loma's attention because she's had her foot rested against your hip this entire time. So she's noticed, and she looks down and watches as you manage to turn the dagger around and get your hands free. And as the gag comes out your mouth, she goes, "I have learned something about you that I wasn't entirely sure I wanted to know. But it's good to know for the future."
It's my magic trick.
My magic trick.
My brothers used to tie me up.
My brothers used to tie me up all the time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
explain the gag to me.
And you enjoyed it?
That would be telling. I never kiss and tell, darling.
Your brothers?
I don't kiss them. God.
That's going to be a story for later. Even more worse than expected, but cool. So, throughout all of this, it has processed into late in the day. And it's starting to grow dark. And off in the distance, growing ever closer, are the mountains that split the top half of this country from the bottom half. And and you very quickly see
No!
Stop this shipping now!
Please don't, I'm this party's artist. I don't want that.
I think what's worse is if we know what Winston's thing is based off, and if you is based off, there is shipping with.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's canon.
Oh, hold on, we've gone offline somehow.
It's
One
not
second.
canon. Stop it.
We're back on. I think we just had the internet drop or something.
Okay, on your internet.
By the way, if
dropped.
it's like night time and we're like slowing down, like if you think of like an old Western film, like she's now like riding like one-handed, like, oh yeah, she's just like proper doing the like she's got a bit of straw that she's put in her mouth, and then every now and again she takes it out.
Where did the straw come from?
I don't know. She just found it in the stable. I don't know. It was attached to the horse.
Could Winston sort of just be watching it and just be sort of like nodding, like, I like that.
I like that.
And then she's just found some like
Winston
dirt,
likes
and she just shoves it down into the
Arctic Wolf, you're
gum.
not the only one. I've missed something here as well.
And she just shoves it in the gum, and then every now and again she just and just spits like. But she doesn't have a spit bucket, so she's just spitting on the floor. Still makes the ping though. Ping! And you have no idea why.
Okay. So, the cart is coming up on the mountains with the massive doors. They are huge. You can from this, if you can make them out from this far back, they are huge doors to the city. And the cart is going to keep riding until they get there.
Hey, it's Mina.
Yeah.
Do you
think they
compensate?
Says the bard. Throughout this journey, Loma has sat in whispered conversation with the cleric next to her. Because she's just like this. Now that Winston's out and he's doing his thing, she's like, it worked for a while, we had peace for a little bit, I will take that. And at some point throughout this journey, the cleric's arm has ended up round the back of the cart behind Loma, almost round Loma's shoulders.
Whoa.
Can Winston sort of like really panic state be like go get between the two of
in a way that doesn't make him look like a total dick.
them in a way that doesn't make him look like a total dick.
Like he goes to his bag.
He goes to his bag to get some water around, be like, Loma, you look like you need a drink, and goes to get between the two of them.
Isabel. Oh, hold on, give us a second, because we're having some buffering issues.
Yeah, I'm having issues.
Right, give me a sec. I'm gonna just mute for 1 sec. I wanted to let the stream catch up with us a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that might be a problem.
Well, what speed?
We're only. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Back up.
Come
Yeah.
on.
I was looking to see if I had a disguise kit myself,
Yeah.
and I was gonna like just
I wanted to let the stream catch
go.
up.
If I did, I was gonna say, could I could have disguised myself as a cowboy with a little cowboy hat on and stuff, but I don't have one, so it sucks.
Okay.
Do I have a disguise kit though?
No, I don't think you do. I know someone in the party does, but I can't remember who it is. I know Loma has one.
Oh, but could you disguise me as a cowboy?
No, I offered to disguise you earlier and you didn't want it. I'm not wasting the effort now. We're way too close.
So
Does
she'll
Winston
tip,
successfully
she'll
get
flick
Does,
up
does
her.
Winston successfully get between Loman and Cleric?
kind of want you to stealth it. I want to see how well you can pull this off without
Do it.
making it too obvious.
Does 12 do it?
Yes, you managed to pull off. Oh, I think it's on the second session for us, by the way. You managed to pull off slipping in between the two of them. So poor Miliana is like squished up against the end of the cart, and then it's Loma, and then Winston, the other two clerics, who very easily snuggle up against each other. And I was like, thanks, appreciated. You okay?
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
How are you?
How are you?
Could be better. Now tired. Going to be very glad when we get to an inn.
Yeah. Well, I just had a really nice sleep actually. It was good.
Mm.
You're good with rope. Good to know. I should not have said that. I'm very sorry.
Aliana's just going to move to the other side of the cart and just give Winston a slightly disgusted look.
Yeah, let's not figure out why I know that about rope. Loma says this without thinking. Yeah, Winston, you're not a jelly at all. So she's like, yeah, okay. You sure you're okay?
Yeah. I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Just out of curiosity, what's your favorite color? You've never told me that. I'm asking for a friend.
3. Red, black, and purple.
Cool.
Okay. Alright. Fair. What conversation's going on? You have grown closer to the city of Dogton. You're now within a 20-minute, 30-minute ride. But you've noticed a massive crowd. Outside the gates. And the crowd is split into two across either side of the gate. The doors. And a small line is formed in front of the gates. And it is... Oh, gone offline again. Hold on. Yeah. Give it a sec, it's fine. It'll come back. I'm just gonna let it catch up with me again. Yeah.
What's the bit rate?
Give it a sec, it's fine. It'll come back. Oh, it's caught up with. It's caught up with us. Bitrate is kind of jumping in and out.
If it's green, it's fine. That's the problem. That's what's weird.
Yeah, that's fine. Technical issues, as is always the way with streams. So, you come to the gate and there's a small line and it's starting to move slowly and ever so often the doors will open and then close again, open then close again, and the car comes up to the end of this line. And you watch as there's 4 sets of soldiers. One on either side of the door and then one on either side of each cart or small group or party going in. And the 2 in the middle are checking people. Checking their arms, shoulders, you know, what they can see of their legs. They're being very polite about it. There's 1 female, 1 male. And they are checking everyone. And the moment someone's cleared, they go through. But the moment that they find one person within a party that might have an injury, they're pushed off to one side for a bit for further inspection. So what is everyone doing?
I would very confidently jump off of the horse into like a little roll, flick up my imaginary cowboy hat and be like,
"Howdy, folks. I'm Pezlina. Pezlina, that's me."
Do you still have the bracer on?
I've tucked it back into the
bag of holding.
Into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Because Meliana was so like funny about it, and I was like, oh. So I'll have a look at that later. No, she's gonna jump down and pretend, and as she rolls, she'll like put dirt on her face. It looks like stubble, and she'll go,
"I'm the here sheriff of the neighboring town, and I've been told I got access in here."
So,
and looks at everyone very confidently.
Okay, so you've made it up to the front of this line. You've introduced yourself. The 2 guards who are doing the inspections look from you up to the cart, spot the 3 clerics, and then look down at you again. I'm sorry, you're what?
"I'm the sheriff of this town."
And she just flashes the badge at them.
"Not this town, the neighboring town."
Where is the actual sheriff's badge from? Remind me.
Well, technically you don't know, but she stole it from an actual sheriff, and when he wasn't looking.
So not from this aisle?
No, from somewhere else. So that's why she's like, neighbour in town. So she's just flashing a sheriff's badge that she has on her person. But it's a real sheriff's badge.
He looks at it, looks at you, and looks at it and goes, "From here, yes?"
"Oh no, from a neighboring town."
"But within the Lady's Kingdom, yes?"
"Sure."
Winston comes up behind. Of course, yes, definitely.
What he said. I don't pay attention to politics. I just come in here and I make sure there is no chaos.
Spits on the floor.
The guy looks at it and goes, "Interesting. Because I'm pretty sure," and he kind of reaches out and tips up slightly, "that particular city is part of Faerun. We are not in Faerun."
Does it matter where I'm from? I mean...
Winston immediately. Yes.
How, Winston, how do they treat these dignitaries here?
No. Let me handle this, Pesmeter. Have you not heard the tale of the great Pesmeter, who during the war between this land and Faerun defected and joined forces with your guys, thus helping bring your great land to fruition? She is that great Presmeter. Have you not heard the songs of Presmeter? Hooray, hooray, Presmeter. She fought, then for us. Hooray, hooray, Presmeter. Presmeter, hooray.
While this is going on, can Meliana just turn to Loma and go, "We're dead, aren't we?"
Loma is sat there and she's putting the rope round her neck. I was like, let's just get this over with now.
So I would like safe passage through, thank you.
Winston, roll persuade. Well,
Yes, come on, say it. No, say persuasion, come on.
roll deception.
Well, I'll be helping him, right?
It's deception. You need to roll deception. You can. Right, so either roll it with advantage because Yasmita's helping, or Yasmita can roll deception as well, and whichever is the best roll we'll take.
I'll go for advantage.
I'll go for advantage.
Are you
Okay.
good? Okay, I was gonna say, are you good with deception?
I'll take it. I've got +4, but I'll take it.
I've got +5.
Ooh, maybe.
No, I feel like
No, I feel like if I go for advantage, at least I get 2 rolls. Let's see what happens.
Okay, yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay, 17, and then +4. So how about 21?
21. Essentially, that's what's going on. So Arctic Wolf went, if I was these guards, would be more impressed by the stupidity. And I'm like, that's essentially what's happening. So you said 21.
Yeah.
Okay. The guards regard you and then look at the clerics. All of the clerics go. But they start to pack up grab their stuff, and Loma stands up and kind of motions to Meliana, going, "Go with them. Go with the clerics. They'll be safer." The guard says, "I apologise, but unfortunately, you are still required to do a check. Unfortunately, there's been some infected, and we have managed to keep our city quarantined. We have to check you for wounds. So, may I?"
I'm a little bit sensitive about certain parts of my body. I would rather not because I got this real hairy mole, you see, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about it, okay?
He points to the female guard next to him and goes, "It's fine. She can check it for you. If that will make you feel more comfortable, but you will not be granted passage unless..."
I would rather not be looked at by a female. I'm a male sheriff.
"Either way, you must be checked or you will not be granted access to the city."
Could you avert your eyes from my hairy mole though? Because it's not very nice. It might make
He
you
very
sick.
politely goes, "I have seen things today that I will never be able to scrub from my mind. I'm pretty sure a mole is the least of my problems at the minute."
Well, on your head be it. If you're sick, that's not on me.
Winston, to distract him, is going to throw one of his gold coins directly force behind him.
Okay.
You're throwing a gold coin behind you.
I'm going to throw a gold coin behind me to hit the horse, and hoping the horse is going to distraction.
Well,
I
Loma
have
and
to
Meliana
use-
try to get off the cart.
This is preferably after because they like quickly got off the car. We're still talking, so as soon as I see they're off, I'm going to chuck a gold coin at the horse, and I will to run towards us. That's
Okay,
distraction.
sleight of hand with disadvantage because you're trying to pull something off without being noticed by the other 3 guards in the situation.
And I'm having to use every part of my willpower to not run after the gold coin.
Okay, so my gold coin flies off and hits nothing and just like fly because I got sick.
Yeah, you totally missed the horses. However, the driver notices and is very happily helping himself to that gold coin.
Aww.
So,
Aww.
Meliana.
Yes, you should flick our riches to the poor.
As Meliana and Loma drop off the back, before the 2-step round, into the sight of either guard, what the 2 taller clerics kind of pull you over to one side and huddle you in, and open their packs and show both Meliana and Loma inside are cleric robes, and they say, "Get into them quickly now, while they're distracted with those 2 idiots." And hands both Meliana and Loma a set of robes. Do you put them on?
Yeah, very quick.
So, Loma and Meliana quickly don their robes. They are given veils and full hoods, which is great for Loma's horns. And they walk out with these clerics. So, Winston and Yasmita, where there were 3 clerics before, there's now 5.
Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. They're multiplying.
I whisper that to Winston.
The shorter of
the
clerics...
wait, she actually says, "Gosh, I'm ready."
The shorter of the clerics walks forward to the guards and pulls out of her satchel a scroll with a wax marking on it. The guard sees the wax marking, salutes, and goes, "This way, my lady. They are expecting you in the infirmary wing. Please go on. Thank you so much for joining us." And
it's actually Sheriff, not Milady. Thank you.
The guard stops you and Winston and goes, "You're not with the clerics?"
Yeah, I escorted them. That's what I was trying to tell you. Because I'm the best sharpshooter around.
In the same cart. You saw us get out of the cart.
Get out of the cart.
I actually rode the horse to get it here.
The tallest of the 2 males turns, looks at Winston and goes, "We gave you safe passage. We didn't say we'd get you into the city." This is the same one that put his arm around Loma.
Oh, I hate this guy.
I hate this guy.
It's like, you requested passage to the city safely. We have done our part. We are here by call of the city's council. It's not our fault that you decided to jump off.
Hey, mister, did you kill my friends? Where they gone?
And as he walks past you, he does pull his veil down and sticks his tongue out at you.
Oh, God. Right, what's Winston gonna do? Okay, give me a second.
Roma does slap his arm for that. It's like, don't wind him up. It's bad enough as it is.
Right, at this point,
Winston is going to like go right up to
How
the guy.
dare
Like,
you stand
how
in our
dare
way?
you stand in our way?
Mariana would like to just turn to Loma for a second and say, "I think you're going to need to pick one at some point. Quickly.
Sorry, what's that?
You're going to need to pick
one quickly out of these 2.
Loma leans over to Meliana and whispers in her ear. I will text that to you in a second. Hold on. I'm gonna text what she whispers because this is gonna be an absolute laugh to you.
But does the guard yield to Winston's perfect body and threats of annoyance?
Oh, hold on, I can't spell. Give me a second.
It's okay.
That's who he's getting jealous over. So, Loma leans over and quickly whispers to Meliana, who essentially has just said, "You're gonna have to pick between these two guys quickly, or it's gonna escalate very quickly." The guard kind of is taken aback a little bit to start with, but does as his duty and quickly checks you over. Is like, no injury, you're free to go in. But stops Yasmita. As the main party plus Winston hopefully now close, because Loma's kind of stopped and slowed down and gone, he's actually going to do it. And like there's a warring moment there. It's like, I'm curious, but I'm not that curious. As the party kind of clears into the actual threshold of the city, the short cleric kind of wavers a moment, looks back at Loma, and is like, "Oh, fuck it, gonna have to do it," and turns back and goes, "The sheriff has been made a part of our party, unfortunately. I do apologise for the absolute confusion and the madness. They weren't aware that they were on our invitation list. I can break it open and show you." And the guard's like, no, it's fine. If they're with you, if you can vouch for them, they can go through. Please, I'm sorry, I didn't... Whatever crest was on this wax melt has these guards panicking. They want to make sure that they don't cause any trouble whatsoever for whoever set this up. Can the chat hear us properly? Is the audio okay?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Okay, cool. Just because it went for a minute. So, you are now in the city of Dogdom.
Winston has just picked up his clothes and just wrapped them around his waist. He was like, I'm gonna go find someone to put my clothes back on properly, but for now I'm just gonna... It's pretty warm. Actually, what's the temperature like? Is it quite warm here, or is it cold?
It's warm-ish. I would suggest getting dressed quickly, because also you are in a very large city. Walking around naked probably is not going to go down well.
Probably not. Okay, no one look. And he just stops right in the middle of the area and just like puts his trousers on. But you know how you are. You put your pants on, put your trousers on. But as he's doing it, he sort of hums to himself.
And Yasmin is just gonna go, "Move along, folks. Nothing to see here." And she glances down at it, and she goes, "Literally nothing."
Loma's very carefully placed herself like with her back to Winston, because she's like, I'm be polite, don't do it. But the taller cleric has just kind of looked at her and gone,
Does Winston see that? He's been eyeing up that cleric this whole time.
Roll a perception check.
Dang it, Winston sees nothing.
You were too busy getting your pants back on.
Yeah.
So as you've kind of stopped in like the main entryway, which is, this city is huge. You've got a massive kind of opening right in the middle, and the city seems to be made in an absolute U in this cavern. Very high ceilings, and the tiers kind of slope up onto each other. You can smell, weirdly from in here, you can get the faint scent of sea air, and there's the soft sound of crashing waves off into the distance on one side. You get a hum of sound of a city, and it feels warm. The air seems to be acclimated to being as pleasant as possible. The three clerks kind of turn to you and go, "This is where we may part from you," and this is the shorter one of the three talking. This is where we may part from you. If you need any assistance, if you go within the Smith and Maker district, you will find the Dragon's Table for all that you need. You also have, in the Trader district, there is an inn by the name of the Dragon's Hoard. You will find bed and board there, should you require it. And she points off, basically behind you, towards what would be the Trader's district. And when she mentions the Dragon's Table, she points off almost directly in front, like as a straight beeline from the doors downwards, towards the middle-ish ring on one side, where the Trader market is. With that, all three bow, but not before the taller of the three kind of gives Loma a quick side hug, and it almost affectionately flicks at her nose before hurrying off behind the other two. Winston's mind is just fried. So, where are you guys going first?
Winston would like to, because this is a big city, right?
Yeah.
Winston would like to see if he can find a shop that sells spells, like scrolls, things.
Okay, so from what Loma's heard, because she pulls out the map that was given to her by the captain from... Ooh, we're dropping a little bit. Hello, we caught up? Is kind repaired? I don't think you meant to say that.
You're fine, Tash. It's clear on the chat.
I know, sorry. No, I was just watching it kind of fuzz out a bit a second.
Don't watch it on that one.
Okay, fair enough. Just double checking.
What you have to watch is just watch if it's green or not. If it's green, you're okay. If it goes white or red, that's when it's struggling.
Cool. See, I'm learning something new every day about streaming. Need to get his mind repaired. Yes, I think so. So, Loma pulls out a map, and it's essentially the map that you're looking at now. And she goes, "Okay, so scrolls and stuff may be in either the Smith and Maker district or the Trader district. Trader district also has apparently the dragon," and she short circuits for a second as she realizes the name that they've been given. And there's a very slight fuck. She goes, "Or the Trader district where the inn may be."
I'd like to try and find somewhere that we can maybe find some magical items. I'd like to find some boots, preferably ones that have abilities of moving quickly. Because I feel like after my little getting tied up car, I need something that's a little bit efficient at getting out of tight situations.
I don't think they would have helped in that situation.
Oh, shush.
By the way,
you go on.
I was just going to ask, have I, in these travels, noticed that these guys seem to have new items that they got overnight that they didn't have before?
Roll a perception check to see how close you're paying attention to everyone.
Yeah, no, I don't notice.
You do have inspiration, by the way.
All right, I will roll it again. Why not? Why not?
That's your last inspiration for now, okay?
Okay, yeah. So it's 17 plus whatever. Perception. 4. So 21.
Yes, you notice that Winston has a new hand bow and some new braces. Loma has new armor pieces, so she has new shoulder pieces, new braces, and like hip covering. You also notice that she has new sets of belts, and from those belts are carrying very nice daggers.
Is Meliana got anything on her?
Not that you can see.
Saying about equipment, where did you guys get all the new stuff from?
I don't know.
I don't know. It just appeared in my tent, and it's really nice. It sort of does this nice sound. It goes. I mean, listen. It goes. Maybe it's more of a.
Which one's that? That's off
Yeah.
the. Hold on, I need to find where this has gone. Give me a sec.
So yeah,
it's pretty cool.
And
And then
what
Winston
about-
squeezes the trigger. Squeezes the trigger on his bow with nothing loaded.
Right, so as he mentions about this hum, you do hear, Yasmita, a very, it's almost like a purr coming off this hand crossbow as Winston's holding it. I knew there was a
Take
reason
out
for
my
that.
short bow and see if I can hear the same thing.
No, nothing.
Well, how come you got
and
something?
Winston's.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. It just is, and Winston's like, and then squeezes the trigger again, like like he's clicking along with it.
You squeeze the trigger.
Does anything happen when he squeezes the trigger?
Roll a d4 for me.
3.
You're not pointing at anything at the minute,
No, I'm
are you?
just pointing at the sky.
He squeezes the trigger, and there is this zip of what looks like pure lightning shooting off into the distance, followed by the rumble of rolling thunder.
Winston drops it. It's like,
Hold on. Is Loma going to be quick enough? Because she's not going to want to. Don't know if Loma's going to be quick enough. Right. Loma dives and grabs this bolt before it hits the floor. She's like, if this pings, it's going to go off again. Don't do that. And very carefully, almost as if it's made of glass, hands it back to Winston.
Okay. It shoots lightning. Good to know. Good, yeah.
I start poking Loma's dagger things and go,
And what about these? And what about these? Huh?
They're just normal daggers, as far as I can tell. There's nothing massive about those. You do
Well,
realise there
the
would have been
stuff.
a note with that, right? She says to Winston, it's like, did you check the pack for the note? The note that told you what happened? Loma then kind of spins Winston round, opens his pack, rummages round until she finds what she's looking for and pulls out a really nicely folded note with a wax seal on it. And it has the crest of a dragon curled up around what at first looks like a small figure. And looking a bit closer, it looks like a tiefling. And she kind of snaps it open and goes, here, this will tell you what to do with it. Just be careful. These things are done specially.
What does the note say?
It basically explains everything in the description to you.
Do I have any inkling from the seal of who sent it?
You roll a history check for me.
I know nothing.
2 plus. Oh no, 8.
You do have an inspiration.
I do.
I do.
Yes.
I use my inspiration.
Use your inspiration.
I know that.
Nothing. Extra. No, nothing. I got a nat 1.
Okay, so going off your 8. Yeah, no, you're trying to think of it. You're trying to think of where you might have seen it, because you get the feeling that you have seen it. You get the feeling that you recognise the symbol somewhere. You just cannot place it, and it's bugging you.
Hey, here's Mita.
Yeah.
You hungry? You hungry?
No, I've lost my appetite.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I was gonna go buy you some nice donuts or something. They're like this new thing that they've invented where you basically take some dough and you put it in some boiling oil and then you put sugar on top of it. Yeah.
That sounds
Want some of those?
disgusting.
And she just nibbles on a bit of old meat. And then she looks back at Loma and she goes,
Okay, I see shiny new things. What about you, Loma? Where's yours from?
In my pack, I got a bag of
What
holding
pack?
My pack. I turned up in my pack this morning.
Like the clothes that I got?
You essentially got replacements for anything that you've used, like your bows and arrows and things like that. You got crossbow bolts. You got fresh clothing and fresh food for you. You notice that you have literally been given complete new rations. That was about it.
All I got was this measly food. Where's my weapon?
I don't know.
Who's giving out these things? Who did I piss off?
Do you want to start with the list of the party?
Oh, is it the party that gave it out? Who is it then?
I don't know. Look, I'll go buy you something. What do you want?
I'm now fancy new thing like you.
Yasmita, roll perception for me.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Loma is very carefully not answering your question. You get the feeling that she has an idea at who it possibly is, given the items in question. She also has a very good idea that you probably aren't going to like the answer as to why you didn't get anything.
Loma?
Yes?
Why are you so quiet?
Because I don't have an answer for you. There's no point in
I
just
would
saying...
like to know what's in your brain hole.
She
brain,
tears a
hopefully.
bit of jerky.
A brain, hopefully.
I would like to know what you're thinking. Tell me. I can tell there's something wrong. So think you're not telling me.
I don't know. I don't want to throw accusations out and be wrong and then accuse someone and then they get in trouble. So,
Well, somebody hates me.
I don't think
Loma.
they hate you.
I see shiny new bows. I see shiny new belts. I don't know. Meliana's probably got shiny new hair because it looks nice. What'd I get?
And then she just like throws like the food on the ground.
Rations.
Making sure that you have something to eat and fresh clothing, which all of us got, by the way.
My own food. Oh my gosh. I didn't even get anything from that stupid person in that shop. Remember that person in that shop?
Which is here, by the way.
They gave everybody something that they needed. Apparently, I didn't even need anything. Well, I did need stuff. Everybody needs something.
Well, if and Lo was very quickly trying to change the subject. Right? Well, if you want to take it up with her, she's here. They said that the dragon's table was here.
Oh, and I have a need this time. Let's go.
I
What
don't
is
think
your
you
need,
have any more
Winston?
needs, Mr. Greedy. You got the crossbow.
Look,
Look,
now,
right now, I
I
need
need
to
to
get something near Smita to make her stop being sad.
She throws a bit of food at you.
Have some food. Sustenance.
So, Alone was like, look, just let's decide where we're going. Are we going to the Dragon's Table or the Dragon's Hoard?
Dragon's table. I just need
Table.
to get something for Smita.
Okay, Dragon's Table.
Table.
And he goes, okay, so let's figure out where the Dragon's Table is. And Loma kind of goes, oh. As on the map that she was given, from the position where you guys are actually meant to be on the map, relative to the map, there is suddenly a little gold line leading from your spot all the way up through the town to where you're presuming the Dragon's Table is. Like, oh, the map was magic. I didn't know that.
Huh. Cool.
Look, it's the P line. Follow the P. Follow the P.
We are not
Follow
singing
the
that.
P. Follow the P. Follow
No,
the
we are not
the
singing
P.
that. We are not.
Follow the P.
Follow the P. Follow the P.
Loma lets both of you lead on and gives a very big gap between the two of you and walks with Meliana. Meliana, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow you guys because, like, they're gonna hurt themselves.
Can Winston very deliberately look over his shoulder and go, come on, Meliana, join in. Follow the P.
No.
Follow the P. Follow the P.
Okay, you are getting very strange looks from the people within the city now. Like, and it's not good strange looks. It is... They are giving you a wide berth.
Okay, at that point, as a bard, Winston suddenly gets really concerned.
And then he starts
And suddenly it's like...
and starts to play something.
Do a performance check plus your extra, because you're not quite at midnight yet. So you're essentially 6 o'clock in the evening now.
One minute. Okay, got a 9 on my performance.
Is that with all your added pluses and stuff?
I rolled a 3. Am I proficiency? No, I'm not proficient performance.
So, you play, but you're a little bit distracted. So you're kind of breaking in and out song. Okay, thanks, Wolf. See you in the next session.
See Wolf.
Not so. I can't promise anything there. So you kind of play, but it kind of breaks in and out because you're distracted. See you later. But you managed to kind of give a decent tune. People aren't kind of so distracted now. And you follow the line on the map up to a very familiar storefront. With over the head is a dragon seated at a table with the name The Dragon's Table underneath.
Follow the yellow pea road. Follow the yellow pea road. Follow the yellow pea road.
Everyone is giving Yasmitra a wide berth now. But you all kind of come up to the storefront. It looks exactly as it did back in that village. What are you guys doing?
Hello, Mother Dragon. I need to get something for my friend, otherwise he may kill everyone in the party. Please. Thank you.
So you step into the shop.
I just
Say
go
that.
straight in, literally
I
going,
stomp in.
Mother Dragon, help!
And I stomp it out.
Okay, so you enter into the shop, and you find behind the counter a very tall gentleman. He has it's striking. It's instantly striking. He has the palest blue eyes and 2 sets of horns. a small set in the front and then slightly larger back. And he looks up and goes, "Ah, friends, I believe. Unfortunately, Mother Dragon is not here today."
Oh, of course she's not.
That's fine. Look, I just need something for my friend because she's very upset that she didn't get anything. I'm willing to pay
Please give her something nice.
my gold. Nice.
He considers you for a moment, and he was writing in a large ledger, and he closes it, and he places his hands on it, goes, "Has your friend considered why she was not gifted?"
I tried to save my friend's life. What is the problem?
Then you try to get your friends killed.
I
I heard the story of last night.
I haven't tried to get anybody killed. I don't care. It's not my fault that the zombies are attracted to me.
Well,
just like everybody else.
I have one simple question.
Sure.
Have you told anything your name?
Say that again?
Have you told anything your name recently?
Yeah. My name is Pesmidla.
What did you tell your name?
I told the guards at the gate that my name was Pesamina.
Ah.
Pesamina.
My dear friend, this is why nothing was gifted. You.
Why?
need
Because
to be
I changed
straight.
my name?
He kind of leans forward, and as he does, and he stares right at Yasmita, he catches your eye, like literally looks in your eye, and you get the very sinking sense that he is looking straight into your soul. As the room's darkens slightly, and goes, "I do not play games like my mother. Did you or did you not give your name?"
I don't recall. Maybe? But I also think you might not play games, but you also don't. You need to take a breath mint. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to say. I don't want to say anymore. You don't play games with your teeth either, do you?
Yasmita, you're one to talk on the breath mint. No offense. Look, I know my friend has, on occasion, done some things that are selfish, but to give her credit for last night, I
can't hear you, James.
Okay, let's try that. Am I muted?
Okay, let's try that. Am I muted?
Yes, you were a second ago.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So first of all, I said about
Yasmita,
your breath also smells. Sorry, no offense. Then I quickly changed and said, "Look, I know my friend here has had some problems, and she has, she did, not sacrifice the armor. But to give her credit, I told her not to give up the
because I suspected
armor.
That if something's coming for
some armor, that armor should be kept out of their hands. Because if it was important enough for them to send an army after it, I certainly don't want the people that created turning people into zombies to have the thing that's going to help their plan.
So
I've been rewarded by a friend of mine not getting anything, so I would happily give my bow to her. But I'm wondering if there's anything that I can give to you for you to give to her. If not, I will give the things that I was given to her. Just because I think it's very unfair that my friend here wasn't giving anything when I was one who told her not to hand it over.
She's now like on the bottom of your like robe things, just like cuddling up to the bottom of your robe. Trying to be as sweet as possible.
The gentleman looks at you and eyes you up and down a moment. And you notice for the briefest of seconds, his eyes flick to Loma, and something silent passes between the two of them, and he looks back. He goes, "It does you credit for speaking for your friend. That is why you were gifted. Your friend needs to learn that consequences come from actions, and that sometimes thinking ahead is required. She took something without thinking.
Sake.
And
I came into the shop. Come on.
yes, and yet you did not share your wealth with your friends. We had to share it for you.
If you give me time... Well, actually, if you've given me time, I was trying to find the time to give out my platinum. But I wasn't given time. I only found out about it the other night. I know exactly what you're talking about.
What are they talking about, Yasmita?
Well, I took from the things, the guard things, the dead people. I took a pouch, and I didn't look at it till the other night. And then after that, we got attacked. I didn't get a chance to share it, but I was going to give out all the platinum that I found.
You did check platinum? The bag. It's why it disappeared so fast. So you knew what was in the bag.
Huh? Say that?
You checked the bag. Found out what it was.
I didn't check it. I didn't check it until it was later, and I was down in the alley and the night before, and then we got attacked by zombies. So I actually genuinely hadn't had chance to give out anything yet. Okay. But that's fine if they think that, and she'll explain it. But
he kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
Listen, the way I see it is, we all found this place one time. Everybody got given something they needed, and my friend Bryn, I was told I didn't need anything, and so I didn't get nothing. But my friend Bryn was really nice, and he bought me a bag of holding, and unfortunately, he died that day. I came back in. I was really angry because I wanted him to have something that could have saved him, and I came in and I spoke to the dragon lady, and she said that he didn't need anything, so I begged for his life. And then I still wasn't given nothing. I asked to sacrifice anything that I wanted for his life, but nobody gave me that. So then I carried on with nothing. So I took the armor, and maybe they came after me, or maybe they shouldn't. Maybe I should have given it up, but I thought the same thing that Winston did. That maybe that if they want it so bad, then it's not good to give to them. But if you want to punish me, that's fine. But I just think that if everybody got all the shiny things, and everyone thinks I've done so bad, but I'm the one who tried to sacrifice my stuff for Bryn. Nobody else did that. And I'm not that bad a person. I know I come across bad, but I'm not that bad a person. I've sacrificed a lot in my life, actually, Mr. Dragon Person.
He listens to you. He listens to you. Goes, had you considered we don't give you anything because you take what you need anyway?
I take what I need because that's how I survived. My whole life.
And you survived because of it. However, the shiny things, and he kind of actually opens the ledger and flicks through a couple of pages. The shiny things were given purely because, unfortunately, those that got them were in need of them at the time. They were pre-commissioned from your first visit. Now, I'm good. I am not that good. And neither is the mother. Things take time. However, you feel wronged. As much as I may disagree or not agree, my mother's kinder hearted than this. He slams the ledger shut and puts it to one side. And he pulls out from underneath a tray. And it's separated into 4 sections. One section has pendants. Another section has rings. One section has daggers. And the last one has a belt. take one item only.
Yes,
What do they
you should
do?
get the belt. I've seen
Yes,
your
Peter,
trousers falling
you should
down.
get the belt. I've seen your trousers falling down.
Hey, you shouldn't be able to see anything under all these robes. Did they do anything special?
He shrugs his shoulders and goes, "That's for you to find out."
Well, about I have to be sneaky, so I can't have anything that is
These will not make a sound.
So there's pendants and rings and
2 daggers, 1 belt.
I'll have.
What looks the shiniest?
Do you kind of look to the rest to see if, because they're not, none of them look like the shiniest. They all look like they have a purpose. You can kind of feel magic rolling off all of them.
I look to the group and for advice because, like, I know that I'm a bit worried because
Like you
Hold on.
You see, she sees Winston going daggers, and then he's making this symbol. It's not appropriate. But daggers.
and she can't make out what he's saying. She's just focusing on his hand action.
I don't.
Stabby daggers.
Yasmita, can you do
that to
a
get
perception check
anything.
for me?
Who?
Yasmita, can you do a perception check for me?
12 plus 4, 16.
Loma steps forward and goes, puts her hand on the belts, like taps the belts or the rings, goes, one of those 2. Pick one. Is my advice.
Okay. No one will see the belt.
They don't have to see it, and that's probably best if they don't.
Well, then about. I got loads of rings.
She just has a handful of rings that she's stolen.
So you take the belt, yeah?
Yeah, she'll go for the belt.
Okay. He hands you the belt, and then takes the 2 daggers off the thing and goes, that is your choice. These are ours, and hands you the 2 daggers. Then puts the tray away. Is anyone else doing anything?
Winston goes up to the storeholder.
And he sort of says,
I'm looking for something. I know this store doesn't give anything that you want, but I'm looking for any sort of scrolls that have quick step. You know, the ability to sort of quickly teleport to one area. As you know, I can't remember what it's called. Does Winston know what the spell's called?
He kind of thinks for you for a second and goes, oh, you want Misty Step?
That's it.
That's it.
Do you have any scrolls
Misty
of
Step.
that?
Any scrolls of that?
I just think it would be useful.
If I don't need it, that's fine. It's full.
He goes, one moment. And he comes out from behind the desk and goes over to a large cabinet to one side and kind of pulls it out. And there is rows upon rows of scrolls. And he kind of goes through, goes A, B, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, oh, M. And pulls out a small stack of them and goes, would 5 of them do you?
That would be perfect.
That would be perfect.
That'd be 100 gold, please.
Okay. Okay. And also, while you're in your scrolls, if it's okay, I'm looking for another spell called Guardian Spirit Guardians. Do they?
Those are a bit trickier.
Okay.
And he goes back through them and goes, I seem to be short at the moment. And he kind of pulls his sleeve up and looks at like a dial on his thing, and it's like little planets and clockwork working around. Goes, come back tomorrow morning if you are still in town, I may have more. But I make no guarantees.
Of course.
Of course.
And goes, anyone else? Loma? Meliana? Do you need anything?
Is there anything that you think I might need at the moment?
I understand that you were gifted magic?
Yep.
I knew it.
Do you feel you need anything else?
Perhaps something that may help me, like maybe a magical item that will sort of like something that I can use longer term. The magic that I've been given is good, but once it's used, it's gone.
Ah. You may also have a note in your pack explaining something for you.
Okay.
So, when you get a chance, I would say just have a quick sit and read that little note. It'll be fine. I will tell you when you go for your rest. I'll let you know what it is.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I ask how much the scrolls were? The scroll is the scroll.
The Misty Step ones?
Uh,
They were 100 for 5.
and how much is whatever that is that Beliana's getting?
Miliana isn't getting anything. She's already been
Oh.
gifted.
Free. Woo.
And how many of us are there in the party now? I've forgotten because we're not all here.
There's Keyleth, Lilia, and Jasmine.
Okay.
Do you have any upgraded
And she pulls out her short bow.
something like this but upgraded?
Return with Winston tomorrow morning and I may have something for you. Give or
And
take.
how much would that cost me, sorry?
We'll talk pricing when you come tomorrow. If I have it, then we'll talk pricing. There's no point in talking pricing if I don't have it.
Sure. Okay. Well, would you like me to pay for the scrolls now?
Again, wait, because I will not take coin unless the product is passed.
Okay. Miss Winston, I would like to gift you, from my part of the platinum, your scrolls, for being so kind as to try and buy me something.
Oh, that's very kind. I don't mind.
No, I would like to say thank you for caring about me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Right, are you guys okay to continue just real quick to the inn? Or would you like to
Yeah.
end here? Okay.
Yes.
Carry to the
Yeah,
inn. This may run a little late, just so you're aware. People, please be aware. So, have you all finished? You got what you need and want from...
Yes, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yes, I believe so.
So, are you guys going to head towards the inn now?
Straight to the inn, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Loma pulls out the map again, and sure enough, there is a line, glowing gold, leading the way. She leads through the bustling streets of the city until you come upon what you assume is probably a street of inns, because there's several along the row, either side. But one stands out. It is probably the largest on this street, and hanging from its over its door is a sign that says the Dragon's Hoard, and it is a dragon curled around a tiefling.
Aww.
And kind of as you get closer, can everyone roll a perception check?
Nine.
Also,
17.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. It'll be. Oh, we'll be do really quick. Okay. So you Winston noticed that Loma, sorry, is starting to slow down slightly. She is a little apprehensive the closer we get to the sin. But she kind of stills herself, and you kind of realise she gives in to the inevitability of this is where they're going. As you come to the inn, it seems to be the liveliest there is on this street. It's bustling. It is, there's live music playing, and as you step in, it's packed. It is packed with people. Right across from you is the bar. Just to one side is a little stage on which 4 musicians are playing. Esther, Edward, and 2 others. And everyone recognises Edward instantly. However, for everyone but Winston, he looks a bit odd. Because he looks human right now. But for Meliana and Yasmita, you remember him being a half-elf. But he is upstage.
Is that Teddy's brother?
Loma kind of looks at you and goes, "No, that's Edward."
No, it's not. He's different.
There's a kind of a moment of confusion as Loma looks at you and goes, "Wait, you don't know?"
Know what?
And she kind of looks at Winston and at Meliana. Did either of you know?
I don't think we do know.
I mean, he looks fine to me. He's always been human.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's Edward, Yasmita.
Well, hold on. I'm confused. What? Can you explain what you're talking about? Because he does not. I mean, I can tell it's possibly. Maybe he's
Disguise
had
kit?
some work done.
Disguise kit? Loma goes, she's trying not to out someone before they want to be outed. It's like, disguise kit?
Wait a second. Yasmita, what do you see?
I see.
What do I see again?
So you see a generic. He's dark-haired, dark-eyed, quite tall, quite broad shoulders. He is exactly as you remember him, exactly as Esther described him. His hair may be a little longer than what you remember, but he is very certainly a human. What you remember him being half-elf.
What about if I put a bit of dirt on my finger and then hold it up above his eyebrows, like where his eyebrows are, to make it look like a monobrow?
He still looks the same. It's just he's not a half-elf. That's all.
I see what you meant though when you said disguise kit. The monobrow. I see it. Yeah. I get it now. What do you see?
I think at the moment we're all seeing the same thing, but he doesn't look like how he looked when I first met him.
Oh, so disguise kit then. That's fine. Disguise
What do
kit,
you
that
see,
makes sense.
Winston?
I mean, I just see him as human.
Yeah, we all see human. That's fine. Don't worry. So, disguise kit. Yeah.
Okay, so not creepy ghost thing then, because I've had enough of those.
Yeah. No.
No, he's just got, he removed his monobrow. That's all.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I can see that.
Lime was like, okay, let's go. He's finishing off. Let's go to the bar, and she leads forward towards the bar. There is 2 bartenders, both elves. One of them spots Lime and goes, looking for a room, miss? And Lime kind of goes, yep, please. And they pull out a book, flick through and goes, just because you're all different races, I need to check. You're all above ages, right? And kind of takes your ages and make sure that you're above.
Just
Could
blank
be
stare
future
at
ghost.
Your
him.
legal age for all the races.
I just blank stare at him with my old wrinkly face.
I don't know, ma'am. halflings age differently to what I know. I mean, I don't want to be rude and assume you're older than you are.
She reveals some extra saggy, like, flesh and boobs.
Okay, ma'am. All right, thanks. I get it.
Move on, sir. Move on.
And he goes, okay, I'll book you into a room. Who's the name, Mum? And Loma goes, Loma, Karis. The bartender freezes, looks up. Oh shit, you're her. Yeah, I'll get the room ready for you. I'm, just grab a seat and we'll get, and he starts flushing around and trying to, he can't decide what to do first. Closes the book, puts it away and dashes off somewhere. And I was like, I'm gonna get used to that, aren't I?
Loma, you want to tell us what's going on?
You're probably going to find out sooner or later, so, why spoil the fun? Also, I think our room just became free. Shall we grab a seat and wait for Edward? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Though I may
I may pop to bed.
I may pop to bed, and shut my eyes and ponder the day away.
You take a seat first. We'll get to that. Yeah, because we're Loma seems nervous, but also like she wants to get this out of the way.
Okay.
So she just kind of
Come on then.
Let's do it.
she leads you to a table and a fresh plate of food and drink is brought over without prompt. And Loma sits there and goes, yeah, this is going to take a long night. And with that, as you guys sit down to eat and drink, we shall call the end of the session. Right there.
Woo.
That's a good place to stop. So, thank you so much for everyone who stuck it out with us and watched us through the absolute chaos that was this session. So thankful to you all. I don't think we're going to do a raid this session. We'll wait until next one when we've got everyone. Till then, be safe, keep rolling initiative, and we will see you in the next stream.
Bye everyone. Bye.